Hi everybody! I hope you're ready and excited for the last chapter of The Princess and the Pea. From the story by Hans Christian Andersen, illustrated by Mike Gordon. Chapter 5 is called A Real Princess. I'll never be married. I give up, said the prince with a sigh. I don't think there's a real princess anywhere. We may as well go home. They got ready for the long journey back to the palace. Everyone was glum, even the horses. I bet Cook hasn't forgotten about the pudding I burned. Sorry. The coach arrived at the palace just in time. A huge storm was brewing. Peg was sent straight to the kitchens in disgrace. You've got hundreds of dishes to wash, scolded the cook. They've been piling up since you left. Prince Patrick and Fred went to find the king and queen. Outside, rain began beating against the windows. Streaks of lightning lit up the sky. Just then there was a knock on the door. There's a Princess Primrose to see you, your highness, said the footman. Not another one. A beautiful princess stepped into the room. She was wet from the rain and shaking with cold. I'm so sorry to trouble you, she said politely, but my coach has broken down. No trouble at all, said Prince Patrick quickly. Why don't you stay the night at our castle? We'll fix your coach in the morning. Thank you. I must give you something in return. She acts like a real princess, thought the prince, but I must be sure. He asked the servants to prepare Princess Primrose's bed. I want 20 mattresses on the bed, ordered Prince Patrick, and a pea at the very bottom. Here's your bed, your highness. It's rather high. Peg didn't get to bed that night. She had to finish washing the dishes. The next morning, Princess Primrose came down for breakfast, looking refreshed. How did you sleep? Asked Prince Patrick. I slept like a baby. I loved all those mattresses, the princess said. It was the most comfortable bed. Prince Patrick sighed. A real princess would have felt that pea, he thought. He waved goodbye to Princess Primrose as soon as breakfast was over. Another fake one. She's not good enough for my Patrick. It was Peg's job to clean the princess's bedroom. Slowly she climbed up the ladder, yawning with each step. I'll just lie down for a moment, Peg thought, before I start cleaning up. In no time at all, she was fast asleep. An hour later, Peg woke with a start. Ow, she said. There's something really lumpy in this bed. I'm getting down. Oh, it's a long way down. But as she leaned over, she knocked the ladder. It clattered to the ground. Drat, Peg cried. I'm stuck. Help, she shouted as loudly as she could. I'm stuck. Please, help. Everyone rushed into the bedroom. What are you doing up there? Prince Patrick called. I was supposed to be cleaning, said Peg, but I was so tired I fell asleep. And there's something horribly hard in this bed, she added. I'm covered in bruises. This can only mean one thing. I can't believe it, cried the prince. You were polite to the witch, kind to a beggar, and now you fell to pee under 20 mattresses. You must be a real princess. He raced up the ladder. Peg, will you marry me? Peg gasped. You want to marry me? A palace maid? Yes, please. A maid? But a princess at heart. 3 cheers for Princess Peg, shouted Fred, and everyone cheered. So Prince Patrick finally married his real princess. He put the pea in a glass case in the palace museum for everyone to see. It may still be there today. The end. So, here's a little information about the Princess and the Pea story and how it came to be. The Princess and the Pea was first told by Hans Christian Andersen. He was born in Denmark in 1805, the son of a poor shoemaker. He left home at 14 to seek his fortune and became famous all over the world as a writer of fairy tales. The end. So, see you next time. The next book that I think I'll be reading is really cool. And I'm going to read two in one video, and it's a special about moms everywhere. So, see you later.